We'll focus on two common part one topics, good view and fishing.
Okay.
What is your favorite place? Why?
My favorite place is a small park near my house. I like it because it is peaceful and it has a lot of trees and flowers. It's a great place to relax and, enjoy nature after a busy day. I often go there to read a book or just take a walk, and it always helps me feel calm and refreshed.
Would you take photos when you see a good view?
Yes, I usually take photos when I see a good view. I like to capture beautiful moments so I can look back at them later, maybe share them with my friends and family. Taking photos also helps me remember special places I visited.
Have you seen an unforgettable and beautiful view or scenery?
I have seen an unforgettable view once when I visited a mountain. The scenery was amazing with green hills and a clear blue sky. It was very peaceful, and I still remember it clearly, even though it was a few years ago now.
What is the view like around the place where you live?
The view around where I live is mostly urban, I'd say. Lots of buildings and roads. However, there are some parks and green spaces that make the area more pleasant and give a nice contrast to the city. I enjoy having both city life and some nature nearby.
Okay. Now topic two. Fishing. Did you ever go fishing when you were a child?
Yes, I went fishing a few times when I was a child. My uncle used to take me to a small river near our hometown. I remember it was quite exciting to wait patiently for a fish to bite, even though I didn't always catch anything. It's a fun way to spend time together, though.
Do you like fishing?
To be honest, I don't go fishing very often now, but I do enjoy it when I get the chance. I think it's a relaxing activity because you can sit quietly and enjoy nature. It's also a good way to forget about stress for a while.
Do you like eating fish?
Yes, I really like eating fish. I think it's healthy and tasty, especially when it's grilled or cooked with some spices. My family often has fish for dinner, so I've grown up enjoying different kinds of fish dishes.
Is fishing popular in your country?
Yes, fishing is quite popular in my country, especially in rural areas and near the coast. Many people go fishing as a hobby, and some do it for a living. There are also fishing competitions and festivals in some regions, which attract a lot of people.
Okay, great. So you've just heard the full set of Band-Aid answers for both topics.
Right.
Now we're going to do that exact same sequence again, same questions, same topics, but this time you'll hear the Band 9 level responses.
Okay, resetting. I'm now the Band 9 test taker.
Ready? Topic 1. Good view. What is your favorite place? Why?
My favorite place is actually a quiet botanical garden not far from my home. I love it because it offers such a serene environment, just filled with diverse plants and vibrant flowers, which really helps me unwind and feel connected to nature. Whenever I visit, I feel a sense of calm. It's, hard to find elsewhere.
Would you take photos when you see a good view?
Absolutely. I often take photos when I come across a stunning view. Capturing these moments allows me to preserve the beauty and, share it with others. And sometimes it even inspires my own creativity. I find that looking back at these photos brings back wonderful memories and feelings.
Have you seen an unforgettable and beautiful view or scenery?
Yes. One truly unforgettable view I experienced was during a trip to the coast. The sunset over the ocean was breathtaking, just stunning, with vivid colors reflecting on the water. It was a truly magical moment that left a lasting impression. And I still think about it whenever I need a bit of inspiration.
What is the view like around the place where you live?
The view around my home is, I'd say, a mix of urban and natural elements. While there are certainly tall buildings and busy streets, there are also parks and lovely tree-lined avenues that provide a refreshing contrast and a real sense of balance. I appreciate having access to both the energy of the city and the tranquility of green spaces.
Okay. And topic 2, fishing. Did you ever go fishing when you were a child?
Yes, I have quite fond memories of fishing as a child. My grandfather was an avid fisherman, and he would often take me to a nearby lake during the summer holidays. I found the whole experience quite fascinating, actually, from preparing the bait to patiently waiting for a catch. Those moments really strengthened our bond.
Do you like fishing?
I do enjoy fishing, although I admit I don't get to do it as often as I'd like these days. I find it incredibly peaceful and almost therapeutic. Especially when I'm surrounded by nature, it gives me a chance to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of daily life and just focus on the present moment.
Do you like eating fish?
Absolutely, I love eating fish. I really appreciate the variety of flavors and textures different types of fish offer. In fact, one of my favorite dishes is grilled salmon with just a squeeze of lemon. And besides being delicious, I know fish is packed with nutrients, which makes it a really healthy choice.
Is fishing popular in your country?
Fishing is definitely popular in my country, yes, both as a recreational activity and as a profession. In coastal regions, for example, you'll often see people fishing early in the morning, and there are even local festivals dedicated to fishing traditions. It's quite an important part of our culture and economy.
Okay, wow. So we've heard both now. Band 8 and Band 9. What's the immediate reaction? For me, listening back, the Band 9 just sounds more effortless, maybe, more descriptive.
Yeah, descriptive is a good word. Richer, like you said before. I think what really stands out is the vocabulary choice and perhaps the way sentences are structured to convey more complex ideas, more nuances.
Right. It's not just about knowing big words, is it? It's how they're used.
Exactly. Let's try and unpack that a bit with some specific examples. Maybe compare the answers to the same question side by side.
Good idea. How about the unforgettable view question? The Band Aid answer said, the scenery was amazing with green hills and a clear blue sky, which is fine. It gets the point across. It does. It's perfectly clear. But then the Band 9 response, the sunset over the ocean was breathtaking, with vivid colors reflecting on the water. You hear the difference.
Absolutely. Breathtaking just has so much more impact than amazing. And adding vivid colors reflecting on the water that paints a picture. The band 8 was more generic.
Precisely. Breathtaking implies awe, wonder, and vivid colors reflecting gives specific sensory detail. It's more evocative.
Okay, another one. Favorite place? Band 8, peaceful with a lot of trees and flowers. Band 9, a serene environment filled with diverse plants and vibrant flowers.
Yeah, again, peaceful is good, but serene suggests a deeper level of calm, maybe tranquility.
Mm-hmm.
And diverse plants and vibrant flowers is just more specific and, well, sophisticated than a lot of trees and flowers. Shows a wider vocabulary range being used accurately.
So let's look at some of those specific words. From the band 8 answers, we picked out scenery.
Right. Scenery.
Yeah.
It means, the general appearance of a natural landscape. The Band 8 sentence was, the scenery was amazing.
Yeah.
It works. It's a common word for that context.
Okay. And rural.
Rural, meaning related to the countryside. The sentence was about fishing being popular in rural areas. Again, standard, correct vocabulary for Band 8.
And competitions.
Competitions, organized events where people try to win, used in the context of fishing competitions and festivals, straightforward, functional language.
Okay, now let's contrast that with some of the band 9 vocabulary we already mentioned. Serene.
Yeah, serene, that feeling of calm, peacefulness, tranquility, used to describe the botanical garden's serene environment. A step up from just peaceful.
And stunning.
Stunning meaning really impressive, beautiful, like a stunning view, more impactful than good or even beautiful.
Breathtaking, we talked about too.
Yeah, breathtaking meaning it literally takes your breath away, astonishing, awe-inspiring. The sunset was breathtaking, really conveys strong emotion.
Then moving to the fishing topic in band 9. Fond memories.
Fond memories. A nice collocation. Means pleasant, happy memories from the past. I have fond memories of fishing. Adds that personal, emotional touch.
And the word avid.
Avid, like an avid fisherman, it means very enthusiastic, keen. Tells you more about the grandfather's interest than just saying he liked fishing.
Fascinating was another one.
Right, fascinating, meaning extremely interesting. The speaker found the whole fishing experience fascinating. Shows a higher level of engagement and reflection, perhaps.
And therapeutic.
Therapeutic. having a healing or relaxing effect. Finding fishing almost therapeutic suggests a deeper benefit than just relaxation. It links the activity to well-being.
I like the use of hustle and bustle too.
Yeah, hustle and bustle. It's a common idiom for busy, noisy activity, usually in a city. Disconnecting from the hustle and bustle of daily life sounds very natural and fluent.
And lastly, packed with.
Packed with, meaning full of something. Use like fish is packed with nutrients. It's a common natural sounding phrase to express that idea.
So, looking at all these examples, what's the main takeaway for you comparing Band 8 and 9 in Part 1?
Well, I think the main thing, especially for you listening, is how the Band 9 responses consistently use more precise, more descriptive, and often more evocative vocabulary. It's not just about accuracy, though that's essential.
It's about impact too.
Yeah, exactly. Impact and nuance. Choosing words like serene over peaceful or breathtaking over amazing just adds depth. And using collocations like fond memories or idioms like hustle and bustle makes the language sound more natural and sophisticated.
So it really demonstrates a wider range and a better control over language choices.
Definitely. And that ability to select the right word for the specific context and intended meaning is a key differentiator at these higher bands.
Which brings us to a final thought for you, the listener. How consciously are you choosing your words when you speak English? Are you reaching for the first word that comes to mind? Or are you thinking about synonyms, about words that might carry more specific meaning or greater impact?
Yeah, maybe think about one or two common words you use often. Could you find a more descriptive or nuanced alternative? Even small upgrades in vocabulary, used accurately, can really enhance how effectively you communicate. It's something worth exploring, whether you're prepping for an exam or just aiming to be a clearer, more engaging speaker in general.